public speaking is a common form of anxiety. It can range from slight nervousness to paralyzing fear and panic. Many people with this fear avoid public speaking situation altogether, or they suffer through them with shaking hands and a quivering voice. Public speaking is a task many people avoid whenever possible. In fact, it's been said that people fear public speaking more than death. There are pros true to giving a speech, presentation, or even a toast that to some may balance out those cons. The pros of public speaking is can boost confidence and when work related have a positive effects on job position and respect within the company. A successful public speaking engagement can boost confidence and encourage the speaker to tackle other difficult tasks. The cons of public speaking is it can be stress including to give a presentation or speech and time consuming as there are hours of planning, writing, and practicing involved with any public speaking engagement. There is also the risk of embarrassment and failure, which can deplete self-esteem, although the audience typically notice far less errors than the speaker imagines. Although it is often possible to completely eliminate speech anxiety, there are a variety of ways to deal with it and even make it work to your advantage. Experiencing speech anxiety is normal. Nearly everyone gets nervous when they have to give a speech or a presentation, even experienced speakers. The speakers that look relaxed and confident have simply learned how to handle their anxiety and use it to enhance their performance. Most of your anxiety is not visible to the audience. You may feel like you are shaking uncontrollably, but people in the audience probably cannot even tell. Gain confidence from the fact that you are the only one who knows how nervous you are. The audience wants you to succeed. Novice speakers commonly feel that the people in the audience are extremely critical and want them to fail. This is very rarely the case. Think about situations where you have been an audience member. Did you want the speaker to fail? Probably not. In fact, we are usually quite supportive of speakers and may even feel bad for them if they stumble over a word or lose their train of thoughts. Most audiences you will address as a student are rooting for you. Anxiety decreases as a speech progresses. Speech anxiety is usually worse right before a speech and at the beginning of the speech. Most people find that once they get through to the introduction, their anxiety begins to decrease and confidence increase. Before the speech, you must identify the cause of your nervousness. Write down the reasons why are you nervous to give a speech or presentation. If you came up with something like, I'm afraid I look stupid, dig a little deeper. What would make you look stupid? You may find that you are really afraid that you will forget what you wanted to say. This will help you to pinpoint specific things to work on. If you are really afraid you will forget that you wanted to say, then spending extra time practicing your speech should reduce that anxiety. Prepare your speech early and thoroughly. Having to prepare a speech at the last minute will only increase your anxiety. After you have prepared your speech, practice, practice, and practice. Practice delivering your speech at least 7 to 10 times before your actual presentation. Be sure that you know the organization of your main points to avoid losing your place. Watch yourself in the mirror while you deliver your speech. This will allow you to see your gestures and body language and practice making eye contact. You can also give your speech to friends or family members and ask them for feedback. Audio and videotaping your speech are other ways to evaluate and improve your delivery. If you are given a time limit for your presentation, be sure to use a stopwatch as you give your speech. Time each practice, run and make changes to ensure that you will be able to stay within your allotted time. Keep in mind that most of us speak more quickly when we are in front of a real audience. Know your topic. If you have researched the topic thoroughly, you will be certain that you are presenting accurate information and you will be able to answer questions that the audience may ask. These things will greatly increase your confidence. Set realistic expectations. No one is perfect. Public speaking is difficult to master, even seasoned speakers may make mistakes. Instead of telling yourself that you have to deliver your speech flawlessly, think realistic things like, if I lose my place, I will calmly scan my notes and then continue my speech. Or small mistakes aren't going to ruin my speech. Continue gaining experience. One of the best ways to combat speech anxiety is to gain speaking experience. Take any opportunity that you have to speak in public. Speak in your classes or volunteer to give presentations for groups you are involved in. Anything that gives you a chance to hone your speaking skills.